that's also been an evolution. Again, if I were to sum up the changes of the last decade in two parts. One is to create the kind of SOPs, the practices for this to happen. Because it's not that easy, you know. I mean, if the Ministry of External Affairs were to ask the Air Force or the Ministry of Defense to send out planes, to send out ships, or to ask airline carriers to dedicate planes, unless they are habituated, unless it has been worked out in advance, it doesn't happen. I mean, unless you have a culture, even within our own system, let us say of, I don't want in a crisis someone saying, where is the authorization to house, 1,000 people who have landed up at my doorstep. So we've actually had to undergo, in many ways, a change in our own attitudes and thinking. That if there is a crisis, if there is a problem, I mean, solve it. I mean, you have the resources, you have the flexibility, you are empowered to do it. The systems are ready. I mean, we've all practiced it a lot. I mean, every time we do an operation, can be big ones. And when I look back, I mean, the first one for me, when I came back as Foreign Secretary 2015 was Yemen, But now I've even forgotten, in the last 12 years, how many of these we've done. I mean, we've done Afghanistan, we did Israel, we did Iran, we did Sudan. I'm not talking of first responder disaster. I'm talking of bringing back Indians from conflict situations. And what has happened is we have kind of honed a system where we even have a unit in the ministry. I mean, the moment you kind of flick a switch, they know, okay, get moving on this. So that's one I would say, important part of it. The other part of it is, we do get, I mean, it's understandable that chief ministers, state governments write to us. But we also try to make them understand that, look, once you leave the shores of India, for us, you are Indians, so I can understand the pressures and compulsions on a chief minister. So we hear it, we absorb it, but at the end of the day, it just feeds into a national metrics of a plan which we deploy outside.